Oh, the Netherlands is so magical.
Big chance that Amsterdam is on your bucket list. And we know why. But did you know Amsterdam is actually part of a really cool country in Europe? Yes, we are talking about the Netherlands. And if you step outside of Amsterdam, you'll see how much this tiny country has to offer. Such as eating a raw fish.
Dip them in the raw onion, then you do like this.
Or raw flowers for vegetarians.
Yeah, what if it's not edible?
No, it is, Adi. Put it in your mouth. Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like chicken tikka masala.
And you might also walk through this.
So I'm going to risk my life. Look!
But the best of all in the Netherlands, the fairy tale villages. Yes, there are many of them full of magical stuff.
There.
So today, we are excited to share the top 5 fairy tale villages to visit in the Netherlands. Let's begin with a charming fishing village in the north of the Netherlands, Hindelopen. Even among the local Dutch, this village isn't widely known, perhaps because fewer than 1,000 people live here. However, those who do live here experience life in a fairy tale.
My parents, they did take me always to these places, and I really remember Hindelopen. I was like, wow, this is so cool. And I'm really happy now to be here again. And we will also eat some delicious Dutch pancakes.
Fun fact, I've already been here before last year without Miro because I'm a videographer. So I was filming a documentary video for Business Insider and they wanted me to film this guy who was painting klompens. Klompens is a traditional wooden Dutch shoe. So I actually came to this village and I was just so surprised that, whoa, this is just heaven. And that was the time when I knew that, okay, Hindelopen exists.
We found a narrow alleyway and we'll go through it and see what's in the end. It's called the Stutsteeg. Stut means that you keep a house up. Because I think here in the end you'll see the other thing what we just saw.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm trying to hype up, but Adi never understands, like he's with his face. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh, so pretty, so pretty.
That's what we found.
No, oh, it really scared me. I really thought for one sec. Shit.
And it's moving, look.
Also, oh, it's moving. Oh, it really gives me goosebumps. So there's a legend, and that's why these legs are here. Because back in the time, there was a grandma, and she got bullied. And one day, she had a haan. What's a haan? Male chicken with one leg. So they were bullying her and her hen. And one day, this hen was so angry that he ran behind the children with one leg, like this, and then he died. And then
the hen died?
The hen died. And then the grandma also got really angry, so she was also running and then she fell in the water. There.
That's the grandma right there.
Yeah, but then what happened? They saw the water like bubbly, and then the hen came up and she grabbed the children who were bullying her and pulled them into the water. And yeah, that was an end story. And now the people here, the locals, they're warning the children, don't come close to the water, otherwise the grandma will grab you.
If you're a big fan of hot chocolate or cold chocolate, you have to try this brand, Chocomel.
Real Chocomel. Oh, the smell of this pancake is amazing. And somehow it's just impossible to make a pancake like this at home. And maybe you see now what I mean with this is a Dutch pancake. Like it's a proper thick, oh, deliciousness. And you can put a lot of toppings. We just took a plain one and one with cheese. Then you, on top of that, of course, you put a lot of this stroop. Delicious.
From the north, let's head south to a unique place called Schoonhoven, internationally known as the Silver Town of the Netherlands.
Welcome to Schoonhoven.
As we mentioned, Schoonhoven is famous for its silver. If you love jewelry and are curious about how beautiful pieces are crafted, Schoonhoven is the magical town to visit. We have visited Schoonhoven several times and stayed at a lovely campsite by the Lek River. From the campsite you can watch the large cargo ships pass by, and with a short walk you're right in the heart of Schoonhoven. If you prefer a bakery, just around the corner check out the bed and breakfast where we stayed. With its charm, adventure and beautiful nature, Schoonhoven has it all.
Before we take you to the most famous village in the Netherlands, let me talk to you about Olafly eSIMs, the sponsor of this video. eSIMs are amazing and life-changing for travelers, and here's why. First, let's quickly explain what is an eSIM. An eSIM is an electronic SIM card that you can install on your phone without needing a physical card. So when you travel to a new country, an eSIM lets you stay connected the moment you land. So no more standing in long lines or dealing with the hassle of buying a physical SIM card anymore. With an eSIM, you can simply click one button and activate the SIM card in your new destination. Olafly is a company that offers eSIMs in 200 destinations worldwide. In most countries, you can even get unlimited data, allowing you to keep sending all those holiday photos to your family back home without any worries. And what's really cool is that you can also buy regional data plans. For example, if you're traveling to Europe, you can purchase a plan that covers most of the countries in Europe. We have been using eSIMs on our recent travels and we cannot imagine being without them anymore. Staying connected anywhere, anytime is super essential these days, especially when traveling. And let's be honest, who can read a physical map nowadays? Setting up Olafly eSIM is super easy. Just go to eSIM.olafly.com, search your destination or region, choose your plan, scan the QR code, and you'll be instantly connected as soon as you land. You can travel to multiple destinations with one plan, no need for a physical card, and enjoy unlimited internet. Isn't that amazing? If you want to try out Olafly and get 5% discount on your first purchase, then use our code Let's Meet Abroad. Now let's take you to that very famous place in the Netherlands, Giethoorn.
Yes, this is Giethoorn. It might remind you of Venice in Italy, because to explore all the beautiful corners of Giethoorn, you need to travel by, boat.
Uh-oh, look at this.
So everyone can rent a boat here in Giethoorn. You don't need a license or something. You just go somewhere, pay money, and you get the boat. Don't be afraid that everything is like this. You go around, and if you go all the way there, then you're on a big lake and you see a lot of water. It's really pretty, really worth it. We're on the busiest day in the year probably, and it's just, just take some ice cream or popcorn and just sit here and watch all the boats having fun.
This is the best way to spend time in Giethoorn.
Look at there. It looks like a busy market. But believe us, this place can also be like this. In the morning it's so magical here, and it's not even that early. It's 9:30 and it's just quiet, and in front of me I see all the bridges all empty, and with some ducks coming this way, it's really, really magical.
Yesterday it was a crazy circus here, and now we are all by ourselves.
And don't forget to look at all the beautiful houses here. Really, every house is just straight from a fairy tale. For example, there, it's not really on the main street. You would almost not notice it, but it's like this, it's crazy. Like if you're a child and you draw a magical fairy tale house, it would look like that. It's amazing.
And it's sold for 1.6 million euros.
Yeah, and you will also see a lot of for sale signs. I can imagine if people are living here, they're like local people living here. And yeah, of course the tourists, they're kind of walking through the garden non-stop all day, all year. So a lot of people, they move out from here.
From the most famous village, let's take you to a lesser known town, Elburg. This is actually not far from Giethoorn. If you want to experience local Dutch life in a charming little town, then Elburg is the place to be. Nothing overly touristy, just pure Dutch charm.
And fun fact, this place is really close to the place where we live and where I grew up, and I've never been here. And I've just stepped here. Adi, come. Look how magical it is here. And the challenge in every town is of course to find the cutest cafes. And if you're lucky, you will see in the Netherlands these kids sitting on the floor and they're selling all of their old stuff. We mostly do it when it's King's Day, one day in the year. But sometimes also when there's another event, I don't know what's going on now here, they will get their old toys and sell it for a lot of money. Or maybe not.
Mira has to, of course, do some shopping.
It's so pretty. As you have seen on the map, Elburg is located like in the middle of the Netherlands. But back in the time, Flevoland, what is on this side of Elburg, was not there. So it was located next to the big ocean. And this town is already designed back in the Middle Ages. And as most medieval towns, the streets are just going like this, you know, the center is in the middle. But Elburg is really special because everything is straight. You see like there's a straight water around Elburg, like a square. And the church, which is there, it's not in the middle, but it's on the side. And that was because of some floodings and craziness. No, I don't know why.
If you have bicycles with you, then not far from Elburg is a very special park.
In India you have Ayurveda, but here in the Netherlands we have A Vogel. A Vogel is a brand, they make these tablets and drinks, and if you take that in then you will be super healthy. And here are the gardens from A Vogel, so I think here they test the stuff out and see what they can make from all these beautiful flowers. And you can just come here and visit for free and walk around. And I think like this is already a big area, but you can also make a whole big round for 4 Ks and you'll see a lot of really cool houses on the way.
So here we are gonna be one with the nature. But where do people put their socks? Oh, in their pocket. Some earthing time, get some positive energy from the ground. Oh, I already feel so energized, Mira, so rejuvenated. I think it's like a little obstacle course for your feet. So you have to walk on the rocks. In this garden there are also places where you can eat the plants and the flowers.
Put it in your mouth. The whole thing.
Yeah, what if it's not edible?
No, it is, Adi. Put it in your mouth. Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like chicken tikka masala.
This is what you put if you make potatoes. We're getting so healthy. A little bit of... So here they have the Maggi plant, and I'm sure Adi knows this because it's crazy big in India, Maggi. Maggi, we call it. Oh.
Do you taste like Maggi?
It's exactly.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to risk my life.
You always wanted to go to jungle.
Super cold. Look.
You have to continue walking.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my whole clothes are dirty now. But the kids are coming. I think it's really deep, man, for the kids.
And if you're visiting the Netherlands, you of course have to try the famous haring. You maybe already see it, but this is raw fish. When I was a child, I ate this quite often, but now the last time I ate it, I cannot even remember, and I almost forgot the taste. You dip them in the raw onion, raw fish, and then you do like this. So uncharming. Yeah, this is not happening with this. So difficult.
Reminds you of your childhood?
Yeah, it's really not that bad. No, it's really proper good. Like, really try it. Don't be scared.
I want to try it now. Mira says it tastes like salmon.
That's what you think. Did you even take a proper bite? Your mouth has to be like full.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
I think it's actually pretty good.
And we just want to share one more magical place in the Netherlands. This isn't a town, but a very special province, Friesland. We have visited Friesland many times and its beauty always amazes us. The region has lots of nature, water, amazing bicycle path and cute towns. In the summer, Friesland is full of life. These were our top 5 fairy tale villages in the Netherlands. But believe us, there's so much to see and explore in this tiny country. Subscribe to our channel to see more of the Netherlands. We hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you in the next one.